gone updated as well. Thanks, Padma. Thank you. Okay. So, Purna?
Yaran charger.
Which one? Yeah, I can hear you. Good. So I deployed the dairy certification workflow, Serena. These I did not deploy it. We still have RFC. I'll be deploying them day and night, Serena. So when is the RFC?
TBC one? Okay, TBC.
Well, TBC one did not deploy it, but the centralized it is good.
So TBC one, we're sure this will not break in E3, right? Because E3 we don't have updated,
Nuevena?
infra.
It is not updated sound. Like we did two types of
నువ్వేనా
changes. So
అంటున్నా
one
ఒక
type
వన్
will
లీవ్
work, but the other
పోయింది
type
అది
won't.
కూడా
Let's just the string change one type. I'll check which one is that. Hold on, let it work.
నేను పడుకుంటా
They are changing the API.
నిలబడుకుంటా
Right? We need to make sure our APIs to
Sir, tab
because otherwise it will come separately. Check. If I remember, we speak about these things in the courses also, like to make sure
సౌండ్ అట్లా వస్తుంది నా లైవ్ లో
what I need is whatever TBC changes we have right now, and only this three APIs, right? So, for TBC we change only three APIs, or do we have any other API?
RTT gateway is also there, Vishana. I guess. Yeah, just the relation name change.
Check it once.
It is there. I think it's not entered here. I noticed it recently while testing.
Then add it.
Can you add it? Yeah, I'll add it here. Yeah.
And verify that the TBC changes, whatever we have done, is working in E3. If we push the code as well.
Okay.
Okay. And if calibrate changes our other things, right? We have the inventory. Inventory one, we don't have any change.
We don't have, yeah, use changes.
Okay. Okay, so in that case, that deployment still can happen. We don't have dependencies. In that case, I guess we don't have any problem. We feel is under our control only because we want to change the anyway. That's not.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, I thought it's inventory. Okay, all right. So recertification one, you said it's done, correct? So we have yeah.
So, I think that. Yeah, it's the next one also, Sarana. Next column also. Next row.
So can you send an email to Anna?
Yeah,
Later.
Okay, yeah, I will send it. I thought of demoing today with Prashant. He scheduled some call, right? But yeah, I did ask him. I said we'll connect tomorrow.
So DQ inventory, right? DQ inventory integration.
Yeah, this I think we'll be deploying end of this week. We're waiting on them. This change needs to go along with it. Okay.
And Sarvan, I'm thinking like every end of this sprint, right? We will send a consolidated email saying like what all went to E3. That's
So,
right.
yeah, we'll do that.
That's
And make sure engineers please have those updated as well. We'll have the call as well, but if you can probably update, we can quickly do this. Okay. Who wants to go next?
ECRM form that has deployed all the workflows like intake form, yes, yes,
Second mark is completed.
yes.
Okay. And Prashant, ELR migrate from ELR.
Yeah, I was able to replace one of the API central, so which includes all the vulnerabilities, ELF, and actions. And now open RFC this week as well, so I try to deploy whatever I own the remaining APIs in the next couple of days.
So which one you are deployed at?
Central.
next one. And
Yeah, next one, I don't think so they're going to reply on this thing, so and I'm going to connect with Tracker after the scrum, so he's available. So they have some open questions which they need to clarify from their base, looks like. So we'll try to look into it and provide more details.
I'll just leave it. Okay. And how about the CD dam?
Yeah, this we are planning for this Wednesday, Thursday. So I'll make sure I'll have the APRSs, maybe we can, have the RSC for the upload.
Okay.
Did you make those changes in D2? We can like have one round of testing for each workflow.
Definitely, I mean, the changes are available in the branch. I'll make sure to deploy today. So probably I'll update you.
Hi friends, please subscribe friends.
Together and we will make sure all core processes that whatever we
మేము వాచ్ టైం కోసం చూస్తున్నాం, లైవ్ చేస్తున్నాం.
I don't want to take
ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.
Yeah.
There are like minor changes in submit role change and submit role change for
ప్లీజ్ చూసే వాళ్ళు లైక్ చేయండి.
today or tomorrow, like as per the convenience, and we'll go for the deployment for all of them. Include POs in.
హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. హౌ ఆర్ యూ? ఇప్పుడు మీటింగ్ నడుస్తుంది స్ప్రింట్. స్ప్రింట్ అయిపోగానే మీకు అప్డేట్స్ ఇస్తాను. ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్. కొత్త వాళ్ళంతా కూడా సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. 8 మెంబర్స్ వచ్చారు, అందులో 5 లైక్ చేస్తారు, మిగతా కూడా లైక్ చేయండి ప్లీజ్.
You can let me know what are the instance of changes that you executed as part of those workflows basically, and then I can filter out those records and give a screenshot, and you can just share that with the sign off basically. So after we change the WO name, this is what we see the record being updated in the actual database. So we can keep that as a
థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. ప్లీజ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్. అలానే కొత్త వాళ్ళు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి.
Cool. Yeah, sure.
Maybe you can add yourself to the some role and that we can like filter by
సో ఇప్పుడు మాకు స్ప్రింట్ కాల్ నడుస్తుంది, మీటింగ్ వెళ్తుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు నేను స్ప్రింట్ కాల్లో ఉన్నాను, సో అందుకే నేను మీకు ఏమీ అప్డేట్ ఇవ్వట్లేదు.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So who are the orphan assets?
Orphan assets, Sarvana, I am taking care of that.
Okay.
So orphan assets, we did had a UAT call on Thursday. There were a couple of observations that have been fixed. So we have a UAT call again today. Once Mike gave this a sign off,
Please subscribe చేసుకోండి, లైక్ చేయండి,
Comment
చేయండి.
when you mentioned, alright, just you are working on overseeing users.
Yeah, movers and levers will deploy it post those changes have been tested. Then Prashant is going to we can expect it to have by Wednesday.
Oh, that's fine. Let's quickly go through this one. So next one we have Akshat, 3367. Okay.
So, several these changes are yet to be deployed, because we're currently working on what do you say, life cycle workflows, and stage extension workflow has this issue that has been corrected. But once we complete the development on life cycle, we will go ahead and deploy it.
So these are all still E2, it's in progress.
Yeah, it is in progress, not in.
So Akshat, how many workflow you can just complete? I just did change for in reassignment workflow also, correct?
Yes. So, Nisha, I'm working on the life cycle workflow. Reassignment changes are completed. Life cycle workflow, I am just making it sure that all the tasks in the life cycle workflow, including the intermediate tasks of only for TS and not TS and TS, that should also be able to have the correct candidate user list. I'll connect with him, Sanam, with the approach. I am writing a separate function so that I can use it from the common Groovy files, and it can be called upon as soon as the flow comes from stage extension back to life cycle. We'll just invoke that method and we'll call it.
Hello and good evening.
And can Girish
Memory card
has
over
clearly wanted to deploy
mobile
Yes,
space
yes.
issues అంటే
before this end of this year, right? So can Girish test reassignment process now when you
Please.
on
లైవ్ చూసే వాళ్ళు లైక్ చేయండి, స్క్రీన్ మీద డబల్ ట్యాప్ చేస్తే
I
లైక్
also
వస్తుంది.
connected with Girish, but I couldn't last week. I'll connect with him after this call or maybe in some time, and I'll pass on the reassignment item to him.
చెప్పేది
Sarvan, I'll also update here in the
Yes.
comments or anything if there is a column. I'll update whatever is the current state of this.
And yeah, sorry, we'll go to the next one. Reconfirmation. Mehul?
Sarana, yes, for reconfirmation, we have started the deployment process as we have the sign off from PO. The migration part is something that might is a blocker for me. I'll be connecting with Nishana post this call, or maybe after this, another UAT call that we have with POs. And because I don't want to make any changes in E3, and there are a couple of modifications that are happening. So once it's done, it should be good. We'll be good for the PIV testing.
Okay. And bulk business term approval.
Bulk business term approval, there were a couple of observations by Girish. Most of them, like all of them, are being fixed. There's only one observation that is still in the products list, which is the 401 unauthorized. That we are seeing in the screen when trying to download the file. So Nishana, I hope you're aware of that one.
Yeah, that we are already working with Endo and Kulibra, right? So that's a product at the moment, so that's fine.
So, Joe, you were working on the UAT, right, Joe? And the story, we have a separate story.
కొత్త వాళ్ళు లైక్ చేయండి.
So, how about this one? It's been completed, Mehul. Data accountability model.
Data accountability model. This is for we are waiting for at
Please
least
like
team to
చేయండి.
make the changes on the PB side. We don't have anything on them. Let me ping and ask if we are good to go.
Yes. Sure. How about the next one? DQM pre and post alert notification. E2 has completed.
So we can pre and post. This is the deployment story, right? So this is I'm working upon.
What I'm reviewing is the freeze period we had the E3 deployments and all that. So not going to the user story yet.
Okay, good. So for this one, I had made changes on the D and will be doing it by post in like next couple of 1 hour maybe, 2 hours after the call. So
Hey Mehul, your voice is breaking. Mehul, it's not clear.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you now. Yeah, go ahead again. We were not able to hear you earlier.
We are going to deploy the pre and post workflows today, Sarvana. Today or maybe today the night, by morning, so that we are tested and have all the changes ready.
And the BMD migration utility that says no ready for E3.
Yeah, that is something. I'll have to spend out a couple of hours. I didn't manage to get that time, but let me.
That's fine.
Once the deployments are done.
This we are just looking at the tracker. That's Asoma. Splunk to ELF. It says E2 completed. How about the E3 Asoma?
Yeah, I work on like my info and insights. Yeah. Now all are moved to E2, just I'm testing the APIs.
Okay.
Then
And
I'll
Michael, where?
yeah, just like four services. Then I'll try to move to E3, which covers like Git actions, vulnerabilities, ALF logs.
And how about this Jira, Soma 33866? It's completed in E2. How about E3?
Yeah. We'll move to E3. Yeah, it is same
Okay.
as part of these changes.
And Michael, how about this one? 3323. So we don't have anything. How about the E2, Michael? It's been completed.
Oh, 3323, I guess, is the okay. This one is for the reassignment workflow. Girish is testing it in
So I put in
once he's like,
E2 status in progress.
yeah, we can keep it that way. Let me change it to in progress. So it will be going as part of movers, right, Nishana?
So that I guess this is. Can you scroll down? 3233, right? Changing for it. I think this is in some email content, right? This might be as part of your CSC testing. Might have raised Jira to change the.
Oh yeah, this is for
Uh,
FDO to BODO name change. Okay.
Yeah.
So you already scroll down, but it's in 20th numbers. It's the older one. So I guess in
Yeah, this is
yeah, this should go as
the
part of
legacy.
this is legacy.
Yeah, I think because Cornerstone is in legacy, right?
No. Can you scroll down? How Dan Bone is coming as legacy. Come scroll down.
Oh yeah, it's coming from CD. That's true.
Data
My bad, I got connected.
Dan one basically. So what you can do is you can
Hello అండి
as part of this
బాగున్నా అండి
video
మీరు బాగున్నారా
change, right?
మీటింగ్
What
నడుస్తాను
you are
జస్ట్
going to
మీటింగ్ అయిపోయినాక మీకు
push out
అప్డేట్స్
is,
ఇస్తాను
verify this email also.
Hmm.
If it's fixed or not. If it's
Yeah.
not, sit and move around.
It's fixed and it's an E2 although. I've done it already. So it's just that we need to do a round of testing on it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So we finished those tech tracker updates. So I know we have only like 7 minutes, but just overall, is there any blockers or any stories that we need to discuss now? Anyone? A couple of news stories we had this MDM analysis. Purna, how about the MDM analysis? Purna and Nishana, you were working, but you were working with Purna on this one, Nishana, right?
Yeah, my status on this is that CDM override is finished. Manual correction we are ready to because we not connect with Krishna. We scheduled a call today and drop off because he has to compare the data, reconcile and tell us what manual fixes required. And there is also a Jira associated with it that also have completed basically. These have not marked it as. Just went to co-create the email addresses for all the people basically because they are not able to do the data reconciliation using user ID. So that also I have completed. So I'll update that. Yes, I will update it. Yeah.
No problem. Okay. Anyone else? Anything? How about calibrate, Purna? We don't have any here for the calibrate.
I think I said I did not see any points over there, so that's why I did not add hours.
No, you can
I can add that. Okay, I'll add it. Okay.
It's like animation, right? I'll do this.
Okay.
You can add it. Don't wait for it.
Okay.
Because that time it came as a new, right? You was created it, so.
ఈ ఛానల్లో నేను
Okay.
మీ సైడ్ కూడా చెప్పుకున్నాను
And Girish, how about the testing by? We'll go to the testing by. Which one you
ఏది
are-
చెప్పు నువ్వు నేను
Live లో
So the data activation it has been completed. So I have set it up
The
all
live
the
video
cases and
posted
results
already.
and uploaded to the rally as well. So that is completed. So only one thing is like that is the click here. That's the 401 error, whatever Mehul mentioned, right? So that is with vendor, right? So
Okay.
because of the other things, everything it has been closed. And the second one, I'm working on the movers one. So I was able to create the first scenario, that is on the SLA is not breached. For the second SLA breach scenario, right? So was getting some only two reminder emails was being generated. So was working with Mehul on the issue things, Saravana.
Okay, so this is recertification was.
Yes, Nishana. So recertification. So the first scenario was able to recreate it up. The scenario SLA is not breached, right? In E2, I was able to recreate. In the second scenario, SLA breach scenario, right? So only two reminders it was generated, and it was not generating other things. So Mehul was looking at it, and I was discussing with him on the same thing. And after this call, we'll connect and work on that, Nishana.
Alright. Yeah, and guys, vulnerabilities need the need to be updated. So what because I see on the last, you can just click around 100 vulnerabilities difference basically. So I guess rest of the modules that needs to be pushed to E3, please do it. And Soma, did you redeploy Navigator last week?
Oh, sorry, I'm talking on mute, sorry. In each region.
In E3, yeah, we discussed right in one point.
Yeah. Today, I'm.
Redeploy and let me know because I still see the Navigator like that only. If this is the case, then we need to
Yeah.
connect with them and see what's happening.
Sure.
So,
Prashant, that's join away.
no, that's fine. Anything else, Prashant, you want to add here? We didn't go through the stories because we had time. So, if
Okay.
any blockers or anything that you want to discuss now?
No blockers, but for that automated alert notifications, right? So we have asked for the DB1. So we got alert approval just found group approval is pending. I pinged Bharadwaj this morning, so he's going to take care of that. And for the other DQ mapping, I just connected with Prakash, so he suggested a couple of minor to what we are changes on the template. I'm going to do those changes today, and probably he's going to inform us the deployment tomorrow, the actual date. He said, well, they're not going to do in this sprint, but it's most likely testing that they're trying to do in this sprint, but they will give you an official email, like when they're planning to go in production.
Got it. And I need a Ben, like from your side, I don't know, like is it? I'll also try from my side basically.
Yes, tell me, Nishana.
Yeah, who is the contact for the if we need to put Slack, right? The Slack integration one, right? So whom should we reach out, right? So if you have any contact, just try the Slack team.
What the ELF?
Yeah, no, not for ELF, basically the Slack migration. Right.
Okay. Point of contact of Slack migration means Slack integration to the workflow.
What is the point of contact? Um, yeah, no, yeah. What? So we need to onboard.
Start that thread. I will do that.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Anything?
Oh, Sever, and Nishana, one thing more. I am planning on to take the ELF migration that Anirban has made. We have connected today, and he has walked me through the steps that has to be taken to E3 for export API. Are we waiting for the GitHub migration, or should we use the conventional way, Nishana? For now, we can go for template. Sorry to interrupt, but we can go for the conventional way. We do have GitHub also. Actually, you know what? You can take it up through the GitHub, right? For Shyam, where do we have to wait at least one more API will go from book. So, ELF part you can take help from Anil. And GitHub is already done for E1 and E2, right? For this module export, who was doing that? I guess if I remember, I assigned to Anirban, right? Anirban?
Yes, Nishana. connected with Mehul and explain him that E1 and E2 is already there in place in a particular branch. So he just need to merge with the branch he wish to continue for E3 deployment, and for which he needs some IIQ access so as to validate the log is getting exported in ELF or not. So I told him.
Okay. So do one thing, maybe like I said, I want to confuse it further. So let's go ahead with conventional way for now. And GitHub will, there's a GitHub itself for E3. We'll work on it, maybe from next week or so just for E3. But E3 GitHub, E2 GitHub, up to E2, is it for the same day or not? Because we need to see that track. But that's okay. Okay, that's the conventional way for E now.
I was planning on to meet with Prashant and ask for the maybe a branch or the setup so directly we can deploy the changes to these.
I'm fine
But
with
if
that.
you recommend,
I'm fine with that.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that also, but it depends on which time we need basically. Because I don't want to put so much on, ELF. At least one thing want to close before this PI ends.
Okay.
I think it's the last week we are in, right? So because of that, so if you see like you see E3, we have done a sample, not sample. We have done one deployment last week with GitHub Actions, and it all looks good. Okay, so you can set up that, and then you can take up that also basically GitHub Actions. Right?
Yeah, Nishana, that is what I told. This is on my date this week. I will do it.
Perfect. So in that case, Mehul, we can also spend some time, right, and do that GitHub Actions only so that we get both in one shot.
So the final conclusion is that we are going with GitHub Actions, right?
Yeah, you can do all two together. We don't have any fix for that API, correct?
No, we don't have any fix. And for the TBC that you were talking about, the new TBC is working in E3, so just in case to view instead of heads up.
Yeah.
Export has the new set of TBC that is working in E3. Fine.
Perfect. Then.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Okay, we need to join it or I will be dropping out.
All right.
Sure.
My tendency is wait.
Please have all the trackers and stories updated, please. Okay?
Sounds
Thank you.
good. Yes, thank you.
Agree.
Thank you.
హలో అండి యా గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఎలా ఉన్నారు యాక్చువల్గా ఏం లేదండి నాకు స్ప్రింట్ మీటింగ్ ఉండే స్ప్రింట్ మీటింగ్లో నా అప్డేట్స్ ఇస్తుంటే అంటే మనకు సాఫ్ట్వేర్ దాంట్లో ప్రతిరోజు మనకు 9 to 9:30 స్టాండప్ ఉంటుంది అంటే మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాము మనం నెక్స్ట్ రేపు ఏం చేస్తున్నాం అనేది వాళ్ళకి అప్డేట్స్ ఇవ్వాలి సో మీటింగ్ జరిగింది ఆ మీటింగ్ మీకు నా అప్డేట్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు నేను మీతో మాడుతుంటే నాకు డిస్టర్బ్ అవుతుందని చెప్తానండి హాయ్ పద్దు గారు హాయ్ క్రిస్టల్ క్లియర్ హలో అండి హౌ ఆర్ యూ కొత్త వాళ్ళు లైక్ చేయండి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి లేదండి మీటింగ్లో ఉన్నా అది స్టాండప్ మీటింగ్ అయిపోయింది హలో అండి కొత్త వాళ్ళు వచ్చినారు లైక్ చేయండి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి డబుల్ ట్యాప్ చేయండి మనకు యాక్సెస్ చేసినప్పుడు మీరు జస్ట్ అట్లే లైక్ చేస్తే మాకు వ్యూస్ కూడా పెరుగుతాయి కదా అలానే కొత్త వాళ్ళు సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి ప్లీజ్ అట్లీస్ట్ ఇవాళ ఒకరు ఇద్దరు వచ్చేయండి ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఇప్పటిదాకా ఎవరు చేయలేదు నేనండి ఇప్పుడే మీటింగ్ అయిపోయిందండి జస్ట్ మీకు అప్డేట్స్ ఇస్తాను ఇవాళ మేము ఏం చేస్తున్నాం ఏం చేయబోతున్నాం అని చెప్తాను లైవ్లో